tried that Atkins diet, and they lied to you on the Atkins. They say, oh, after a week, you won't have any carb cravings. No! After a week, I was hallucinating. Every time the doorbell rang, I thought it was Pizza Hut come to save me. That must be them. I had some carb cravings. When you drive by a bakery and you jump out of a moving vehicle, that's a craving. And I had horrible nightmares on that low-carb diet. I dreamt Dr. Phil was outside my house. John, come out here and exercise. You can't be big if your lifestyle won't allow it. Get off my lawn! John, it's not what you're eating, it's what's eating you. I'm calling the cops! In some of the low-carb products, I understand I eat way too many carbs, way too many bad carbs. I eat a lot of breads, a lot of pastas, and I'm toning that down. But this low-carb, have you tried the low-carb products, the low-carb bread? I was all excited, because I love bread, and they have low-carb bread. Oh, good. But I took it out of the package, and I tasted it. And it's not like it went bad, it never went good. They have, I can't believe it's not butter. They should call it This Ain't Bread. Because it looks like bread, but it has no other properties of bread. I tried to butter it. You can't butter it. Butter won't go on it. The butter slides off it like, where you putting me? And the jam just kind of beads up and falls off. Did they Scotch guard this at the factory?
Put that hydro coil, and if I could do that, I was gonna have to shut her down. Man, what the hell are you talking about? Like you're following him at home. The hydro pin, well, sure, you had to shut her down. What options did you have, Earl? None! I'm jealous of those guys. I know nothing about cars. If my car breaks down, I have to make the noises my car's making for the mechanics. And you know they know you have to do that because there's always like 5 of them hanging around waiting for a show, you know? You're just standing there, hey, here he comes. What's the matter with your car, man? I don't know, you know? You can take a look at it. Come on, what's the matter with it? Tell us. So you gotta stand there while it's going. Can you fix that? I don't know, I just clean up air. Harry! You're gonna have to talk to Harry.
Hey, Kristen, how's it tracking?
With Carvana Value Tracker?
What else?
Oh, it's tracking. In fact, Value Surge Alert trucks up 2.5%, vans down 1.7.
Just as predicted.
Mm-hmm.
So, we gonna...
I don't know. Could sell, could hold.
The power to always know our car's worth.
Exhilarating, isn't it?
Tracking.
Always know your car's worth with Carvana Value Tracker.
Disney Plus has blockbusters like Marvel Studios' Captain America: Brave New World and must-see shows like Daredevil: Born Again.
I was raised to believe in retribution.
And now Disney Plus has Hulu, so you can watch the hottest Hulu shows and movies on Disney Plus with all new seasons of The Bear, 9 Perfect Strangers, and The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Honestly, the show must go on.
Disney Plus has Hulu. All of these and more streaming soon with a bundle subscription. Bundle plan starting at $10.99 a month. Terms apply. Visit disneyplus.com/Hulu for details. On June 20th, Disney and Pixar invite you to kick off your summer on an out-of-this-world adventure.
Engaging hyperspeed. I knew aliens were looking for me.
Experience intergalactic cuisine.
A glass of glor. So good.
Advanced technology.
Allow me to adjust your gravity. On. Ow.
And some extraordinary places.
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
This is the bathroom.
Wow.
Catch Disney and Pixar's Elio in theaters June 20th. Tickets available now. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
Strange, the passage of time. I'm not that old. I'm 35. That is not old. But I am in a new phase right before old called gross. I never knew about this, but I am now gross. I am damp all the time. I am damp now, and I will be damp later. Like the back of a dolphin, my back. I am slick. The butt part of my pants is a little damp a lot. And I don't think it's anything serious, but isn't it though? And I'll be sitting at a restaurant and I'll get up and I'll be like, what did I sit in? And it was me. I'm gross now. I've been talking through burps. I never used to do this. When I was a kid and I wanted to burp, I'd be like, silence! Blah! Now I'm trying to like push them down and muscle through them. I'll be at dinner just doing the bread and the seltzer, filling up like a hot air balloon. And then I'm like, did you say that you were going to Italy? As we have a travel agent. She has a travel agent. I'm going to the kitchen. Does anyone need anything? Does anyone need anything? Just take a pause, John. I'm gross. I have hair on my shoulders now. I don't even have a joke for that. That's how much I hate that shit. I was sitting up in bed a few weeks ago like, life. And my wife was rubbing my shoulders, which was very nice. But then she started singing to herself. Monkey, monkey, monkey man. Monkey, monkey, monkey man. Not at me. Not to be mean. This was a song from deep in her subconscious. I don't even think she was aware she was singing it. But it was certainly not the first time she had sung it. I don't know what my body is for, other than just taking my head from room to room. And it's not getting any better. I'm 35, but I'm still like, hey, when am I gonna get big and strong? This is it. This is it. It's just gonna be this. I'm like an iPhone. It's gonna be worse versions of this every year. Plus, I get super hot in the middle of the afternoon for no reason.
But you should be more powerful. It makes perfect sense that women are strong, because your lives are so much more difficult. You have so much more to deal with. It's amazing. You have a lot more to deal with. Just the makeup alone. Just this never-ending art project you're involved in. Carrying luggage around your entire lives, filled with art supplies. Brushes and pencils and paints, just painting the same face over and over and over. You're like a crazy Van Gogh with an Etch-a-Sketch. I don't even know why you do it. Who are you doing it for? It's not for us. We don't care. All we care is that you're not a dude. That's all we care. It's for other women. It's that woman-on-woman hateful competition. It's nasty. You ever see women say hello to each other? Nasty business, right? It's all smiles up here. Hi, hi. Then they give each other that slow look of death up and down. Find a weakness, hang on it until she knows that you noticed. Sorry about that. You can get that taken care of. Brutal. You see the moms at my kids' school trying to out-hot the other moms. Hilarious. 7 o'clock in the morning, they show up dressed to kill, to out-hot the other moms. Are you high? No kid wants their mom to be hot. You just want a mom. You don't want a hot mom. You just want a flowered house dress and wobbly bingo arms. Right? Big sloppy mom boobs. You curl up in her like a cinnamon-scented beanbag chair. That's a mom. And I got news for you. If you are the hot mom, the other moms aren't calling you hot. They're calling you a whore. The products that women get tricked into buying, they told women it might help their ass if they buy these Skechers shape-ups. Have you seen these orthopedic moon boots? They're like sneakers attached to Frankenstein feet. They're walking through the mall like Cirque du Soleil on stilts. How's my ass? No one's looking at your ass. We're looking at your feet, afraid you have scoliosis. The whole idea of what it is to be a woman in this culture is demented. It's demented, all right? Every image of a woman, it's something you can't be, and it's something we're not interested in, right? Every ad with a woman is 6'8", emaciated, little boy boobs and bubble lips, just scowling at us through black mascara. That's not a woman. That's nice on a billboard. What would you do with that if you got it into your house? That'd be like having a live giraffe in the living room. Knocking over lamps, hiding behind the piano. What do we do with it? I don't know. Give it more cocaine. It seems to like it. That's not a woman. You want a woman, a partner for the rest of your life? Get a strong woman. Get one with a big back, help you mow the lawn once in a while. You want a cool, skinny chick? They get sick easy. Get a strong chick. Stands at the stove and stirs for hours. Welcome home. Children play in playground. We not have playground. I build it. They play now.
Some mornings call for a little extra comfort. Introducing Hardee's new home-style breakfast burritos with cheese, fluffy egg, crispy hash browns, breakfast sausage, bacon, and sliced ham in a warm tortilla served with a side of Texas Pete hot sauce. Home-style breakfast burritos, only at Hardee's. Goodness in the making. My Rewards members get a free blueberry biscuit or sausage biscuit when you order on the app. Limited time only. Exclusions may apply by time of day. See app for terms.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. The message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment. Anyway, give it a try at mintmobile.com/save.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
On June 20th, Disney and Pixar invite you to kick off your summer on an out-of-this-world adventure.
Engaging hyperspeed. I knew aliens were looking for me.
Experience intergalactic cuisine.
A glass of glor. So good.
Advanced technology.
Allow me to adjust your gravity. Ow.
And some extraordinary places.
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
This is the bathroom.
Wow.
Catch Disney and Pixar's Elio in theaters June 20th. Tickets available now. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
The next story is about my parents. And I was visiting my parents recently, and I don't like them. I love them, don't get me wrong, I would die for them, but if I met them at a party, I'd be like, these people, yeah, this place is beat, we're out of here, you know, because my parents are Italian, but they eat at the Olive Garden, literally. And my dad will show off by pronouncing menu items authentically. He'll be like, I'll have the pasta fagioli. And I'm like, we're sitting in a strip mall between a Build-A-Bear and a Spencer Gifts. You'll have the pasta fagioli like everybody else. You're not special. They make up phrases. I realized this as an adult when I would say the things that my parents said to me as kids to people in the outside world. And they would be like, what the hell are you talking about? I was like, but my mother said that. Oh no, you know, and my whole life when I wasn't allowed to do something, my mother would say, like fun you're doing that. Anybody? Anybody ever heard that phrase? Yeah, like fun, like, that's really confusing for a child. Because it would seem like she's encouraging me to do it, you know? She'd be like fun, you're going to the mall. I was like, yeah, like fun. Burger, buddies, arcade, like fun. But then I realized as an adult that like fun was her way of saying like hell. Yeah. Because she's Catholic. And for Catholics, hell is fun.
It's like I think of it like time traveling. Like if I could go back in time, like if I could go back in time tonight and go back to like the 20s, knowing everything I know right now, I don't think I would make a difference. I don't think you guys would even hear about it. I don't think you would. I just don't, like, 'cause I don't have anything to get, you know, like I would go back and I would see like some guy on an old phone and I'd be like, hey, eventually they have phones you like carry in your pocket. And they're like, yeah, it's like, how do they do it? I'm like, I mean, I don't know how they do it. I think it's a satellite. I think a satellite. They're like, what's a satellite? Oh, I should have even said that. It's like metal. Metal's got to go pretty high in the air. I don't know if you guys are doing. I don't even know if I could prove I'm from the future. I don't even think I could. I think I would just get stuck because they would want something like, who's the next president? Oh boy. Abraham Lincoln. You guys are gonna love him. He's really good. They just think I'm from the past. That's what they would like. It would just look like they don't have to get a regular job. I would just have to like wait tables or something in the 20s. I would go back in time and do worse than I'm doing right now.
She's trying to grow up now. She's past. Hopefully she's growing up a little bit. She's a sweet girl, very smart. She has 2 kids, great kids. I love them. They're babies. That's cool when they're like that. The second one was 10.5 pounds when he was born. That's a lot. That's big. I don't know if you've ever seen a 10.5 pound baby, but it's like you're looking at John Goodman from far away. That's the fattest piece of baby. And it's fat. It's not like it's been working out for 9 months. It's a fat, he's a giant baby. They put him in the baby room and he's surrounded by tiny little babies, and he's just this big, looks like he worked there baby. People are like, you need to put your shirt on. If you're gonna be on the clock, we got what we like to call rules and regs around here. What happened to your belly button? They were accident babies? That's good. That's the, you know, that's no judge. This is just how my family has babies. We don't plan them. Nobody plans babies in my family, and I'm not even lying. Like, there's never been a planned one. If you meet a Johnigan, you weren't supposed to. That like ruined someone's day a long time ago. Are you sure? Are you sure? Oh, I can't believe that we can have babies, actually, that people can make people, that you can make people anyway, but you can make them, and that you can make them on accident, that you can accidentally make a person just on accident. Oops, I did that on accident. You can accidentally create a human being, but if you want to build a shed, you gotta really want that shed, man. No one's ever called you after a long weekend and been like, I think I built a shed last night. Oh, I am not ready for a shed right now. I live in an apartment. And then you're like, this shed is ruining my life. If it weren't for the shed, I'd be in a band. It is, the people make people that you just do it, and it's great because you come out different. It's like everybody looks different. You act. It's amazing. I love it that you do it, and there's consistency with the way you do it, but the way they come out, it's a crapshoot. You know what I mean? To make them, you just put it in there, move it around for a little while. People. So that's the easy. I mean, there's variations. You can do it lying down, standing up, in an elevator. You can make people in an elevator. You can't even make roast beef in an elevator. Women got it bad when you make people. You make them because you have to birth them. You know, I've never done that, but I saw a video of a woman giving birth one time. It was in health class in the 8th grade. It wasn't like I rented it and made a Saturday of it. I was forced it. This is the worst. That was a long time ago. I was in the 8th grade. That was a long time ago, and it's still the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. It's probably worse now. It's in 3D. I would guarantee it. You're watching it. It's on my shoulder. It's like I'm in the womb. It's like I saw that video of that woman have that baby. I saw that person come out of that person, and I thought that's an inconvenient exit. That's the best way. That's the way we do it. Why? Put a door in. Why wouldn't you do that? Put a door in, like a little baby belly door. That's what I do. That's what doors are for, to make entrances and exits more convenient. They build your house. There's your door. They don't go, would you like a door, or would you rather people come crashing painfully through your vagina? What was that second one? And do you have a permit? I would try to throw up a baby if I were a woman. Have you even tried? Ladies, do you give up? You sure no one would try that? I would. It's time. Heimlich me! I don't know if it's even possible. I don't know. I don't have a medical degree. Just a few patents and a dream. I'd rather throw it up than ruin my moneymaker. I promise you that. And that's rude a little bit. But even if it doesn't ruin it, puts a hell of a dent in it. Yeah. You would have to put that in the comments of eBay if you were selling. Or someone's gonna 1-star you. The problem is, it's not anybody's fault. The problem is the system is that you wait till they're a full-grown baby and they have shoulders like a linebacker, and then you push them out of a not-so-baby-sized opening. That's That doesn't. They're very little. When you first make them, why can't you be like, bloop, and then put it over here for a little while? What's wrong with that? If I'm elected, why not? Bloop, bloop. We need a bigger tank. We do.
Looking for a career where you're valued and rewarded? At Commonwealth Senior Living at Williamsburg, we're hiring passionate people to join our team. And right now, we're offering sign-on bonuses and top-tier pay for positions. Whether you're starting your journey in senior care or bringing years of experience, there's a place for you here. Visit CommonwealthSL.com to apply today. Make a difference and be rewarded for it.
Rivers Casino is your premier destination for gaming, dining, and entertainment. Ready to join and become a Rush Reward?
But at home, it doesn't match. And don't get me wrong, you guys, I believe that good grades are important, okay? But you would think with all the different classes that they offer in school, how come they don't have a class called Common Sense? You know what I mean? Make it the easiest class they have ever taken. Make it so easy that it's the exact same class every single day. They don't pay attention anyway. Make it the same. Hello, class. Welcome to Common Sense. Let us begin. Up, down, left, right, hot, cold. Take a shower. Take a shower. Take a shower! I don't know what happened when he turned 15. He forgot how to play with water.
ladies and gentlemen, Brian Regan.
All right, how you doing, folks? It's like you're all sitting there. Hey, pal, you got some jokes? Why don't you start cranking them out, circus boy? It's good to be here. Just trying to go through life without looking stupid. It's not working out too well. Sometimes you'll say the right thing, but at the wrong time and feel stupid, you know? Something like, you too. I was getting out of a cab at the airport, and the driver goes, hey, have a nice flight, you too. You too, you have a nice flight too, in case you ever fly someday. Don't everybody look at me, I'm a moron. Don't know when to say the you too phrase. I can't handle it. I never learn, you know, like a waitress will bring my meal. Hey, enjoy your meal, you too. But you don't have one, do you? I'm a doofus. If you do eat, enjoy it when you eat it. If you have a break or something later, if you get an opportunity, that's all I'm trying to say. That's all that I'm driving at, really, if you think about it. That's all. You ever start to say something and in the middle of what you're saying, you decide to say something else completely? You know, there's already words out there. These friends were leaving the other day, and I started to say, hey, take care, and I decided to say good luck instead, like halfway through, you know? So it came out in neither. See you later, Brian. Take luck! Take luck and care. Take care of the luck. Good luck taking care of the luck that you might have. If you have luck, take it, care for it. Take luck care of it when you take all care of it. You're sure to see them again. So how do you know that guy back there? You know him? I'm always putting my foot in my mouth. I don't stop to think. I just, you know, oh no, words are coming out. Oh no. I'm not thinking, what is that? Like I met this woman recently. I could have sworn she was pregnant. Let me tell you. I know now. I think the rule is don't guess at that ever. Something like that. I didn't have enough evers memorized, you know. So I said, hey, when's that baby due? You ever feel a word coming up, but it's too late to stop it? And, oh, it's coming out and loud. Hey, when's that baby due? Baby! What baby? At the zoo, the pandas. I knew they were trying to have one. I just, you know, thought we'd talk about them. Talk about the fluffy zoo animals that I hear they got them over there. You can go look at them and if you want, touch them. Have you ever guessed somebody's gender wrong? There's no recovering from that. You just gotta move on because you ain't wriggling out of nothing, you know? Hey, excuse me, sir? Ma'am. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye, human. Bye, person. Nice to meet you, individual. I can't remember names. And I'm always trying to do the nickname thing to get out of it. Everybody knows what you're trying to pull, you know? Hey, buckaroo. My name's not Buckaroo. Sure it is, partner. Some people get really upset if you get their name wrong, especially if they have a name that's similar to another name. Carolyn and Caroline. They got to think about that, man. Don't get that wrong, because they're going to drill you. Hi, Carolyn. It's Caroline. It's Caroline, Brian. It's Brian. Yes, my name is Brian. Very hard to say my name correctly, because my name is Brian. Can you say that? Very few can. Correctly.
Imagine your world without limitations, pain-free, comfortable.
That joke's better than you acted. Perhaps it's not. Maybe it's dumb. It could be. I hear you, man. I'm not a fucking genius, for Christ's sakes. You know, I'm fucking just trying to tell some jokes. Shit. Who the fuck are you? That track is number 14 and it's called Attitude. I don't have any children, but if I had a baby, I would have to name it. So I'd buy a baby naming book, or I would invite somebody over who had a cast on.
It's a woman, especially in a family, right? That's another burden of the woman. The whole thing falls on you. The whole thing. You know, we thought it was gonna be different. We were gonna be the first generation of guys. We're gonna pitch in 50-50. Anything you do, we're gonna do too, 50-50. Our dads didn't do it, but we're gonna do it, 50-50. Didn't work out. It can't be 50-50 because we don't like these kids half as much as you do. It's a lot of work. The whole thing's a lot of work. A lot of work. I haven't slept in 9 years. 9 years, no sleep. No sleep in 9 years. I knew the baby part, I knew that. I didn't know you don't sleep for the rest of your life. Did not know that. You lay down like you're sleeping. You close your eyes like you're sleeping. But you're listening for trouble 24 hours a day. My little one threw up off the top bunk bed. All I had to hear in my sleep was, she doesn't even know what's happening yet. And I am running like a Marine in his underwear, grabbing anything that looks like a bucket, a cat, the pillow. You don't find anything, just go with your hand, just do it, just do it. I'll catch it, I'll deal with it, just do it in my hands. But that's the whole deal right there, right? Your kid gets sick in the middle of the night, you do more chores in 10 minutes than you did in 4 years of college. Bagging stuff up, carrying bodies, doing laundry. It's like you're working for FEMA in the middle of the night. They come down the hall naked, stuff in their hair. Am I okay? Go stand in the tub. Stand in the... Get her out of here, she smells. And the only thing we have to clean in my house is all natural cleaners. My wife wants to save the planet with orange peel mist. It's like, it really works. No, it doesn't. They wouldn't have invented all these other products if orange juice did the trick. Your kid throws up, you don't care about the planet. You want to see Mr. Clean. You want that bald bastard just smiling at you. His tight shirt and an earring. You don't know if he's gay or straight or a pirate. Just looking at you like, yeah, I might kill your cat, but I'll leave this place smelling like lemons.
I tried the Subway diet because I'm on the road 35, 40 weeks a year, and there's a Subway everywhere. And Subway's pretty good, but that Jared guy, he went every day for a year. Were you stalking a girl behind the counter? I tried it. I went every day for a month. Every day, I went to Subway. After about 2 weeks, the alarm clock would ring. And I'd go, oh God, I wonder what I'm gonna have for lunch today. Jeez. I'd be doing this in line. You just, I'm all right. After a month, I lost weight. I also lost my will to live. I burnt out on Subway. I'd still go to Subway. If I was starving in the desert and I saw a Subway, I'd go, wow. Well, let's walk a little further. We can come back if we have to.
On June 20th, Disney and Pixar invite you to kick off your summer on an out-of-this-world adventure.
Engaging hyperspeed. I knew aliens were looking for me.
Experience intergalactic cuisine.
A glass of glory. So good.
advanced technology,
Allow me to adjust your gravity. On.
and some extraordinary places.
This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
This is the bathroom.
Whoa!
Catch Disney and Pixar's Elio in theaters June 20th. Tickets available now. Rated PG. Parental guidance suggested.
What's up, everybody? Charles Barkley here with my little computer buddy, Chuck GPT.
What's up, Chuck IRL?
The NBA playoffs are here, and I'm getting my bets in on FanDuel. Talk to me, Chuck GPT. What do you know?
All sorts of interesting stuff. Dog breeds, how many ounces in a gallon. I even know the capital of Peru. It's Lima, y'all.
No, man. What do you know about the playoffs?
Everything. The stats, the rivalries, the tastiest snacks at every arena.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Yup, Chuck GPT knows it all. Even Chuck's greatest fear.
Hey, nobody needs to know that.
Iguanas.
Man, those things are scary.
Right now, new customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets if you win. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
21 plus and present in Virginia. Must be first online real money wager. $5 deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets that expires 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See full terms at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It is fun. Hanging out with comedians is like some of the best, the funnest time. I don't know, because comedians are crazy. They can be. Like a good buddy of mine is a comedian. His name's Louis J. Gomez. And big fans, a couple of Louis J. Gomez fans. Me and Louis once, we go to McDonald's to go eat, right? Like, I'm a big fan, so. And everybody acts like when I go there, like, I haven't been here in forever. It's like, don't act like I'm the one keeping them afloat, all right? You know, someone's coming here. So, we go in, we ordered our food, and then we take our food and we sit down at our table. And then Louis went to the bathroom. He left me alone with his food. So I was, you know what? I'm gonna play a prank on him. So I grabbed his hamburger, I unwrapped it, I took a bite out of it, then I wrapped it back up, I put it back down on his tray. So that's my big prank, right? Like when he comes back from the bathroom, I'm like, dude, did they eat your burger before they gave it to you? That's crazy that they're doing that, right? Is that crazy? It's a stupid prank. It's harmless. It should never leave the table. All that should happen is Louis should come back, he should open his burger. His first reaction should be to look at his best friend who's sitting with him, who also, by the way, dabbles in comedy. And just be like, hey, I just wanted to run this by you before I unexpectedly go freak out on this entire McDonald's. That's what I thought would go down. Just a quick, hey, did you touch my food the only time it was out of my sight? I just want to know before I try to fight a group of people that are going to be pretty confused on why they're fighting. But instead, I got to learn I'm friends with a lunatic and a guy comfortable fighting McDonald's employees because he opened his burger and could not have ignored me quicker. He looked at them so fast, almost like he expected them to do it. Like it's happened before. And he's like, again? Again with this? He just starts yelling at everybody. I'm gonna fight everybody till I find out who ate my burger. He gets up, he starts walking towards them. I can't believe this is even working. We are so much farther than I'm prepared to get. So I grabbed him, I was like, dude, I ate your burger, I ate it. Why would you not look at me once to see if I did this? I walk him back to the table and we sit down, but it's already like weird, like everybody's looking at us. It takes 10 minutes for people to quit filming us with their phones. And it hits me. I start like thinking about it. I go, Louis, you're out of your mind. You're gonna get killed one day, dude. I was like, you were about to go fight a guy. I was like, let's pretend I'm not here, all right? Let's pretend that someone did eat your burger that worked at this McDonald's. You were gonna go blindly fight that guy. Not even try to size him up, see what he looks like. Do you really think you could beat up a guy that is apparently pretty confident in himself? That he's making burgers, he's then eating them, and then he's wrapping them up and just sending them out to whoever. You don't think that guy's probably the greatest fighter of all time? I think you're gonna walk to that McDonald's counter and be like, who ate my burger? And all the McDonald's employees are gonna part ways. They know exactly who you're talking about. In the very back, you're gonna see a guy cracking his neck, He's got his fist in the fryer, doesn't even know it. He's just warming his hands up.
I talked to a lot of people before I got engaged, you know, and I heard this expression about whether or not you should get married. This is an old expression. People say this. They say, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? You ever heard that before? It's a bananas insulting expression to an entire gender. But also, it makes no sense. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? You're not allowed to milk a cow that you don't own. That's not even a situation. Was that a problem at one point? Like in the dairy community? Was that happening like 100 years ago in some village? Some Dutch prick was sneaking in at night being like, ah ha ha, I take your milk. And the farmer was like, well, then this is your cow now. And he was like, no, proof of purchase. And he ran off into the night. That sounded Dutch, right? You know what that expression means? It means, why would you marry a woman if she's already having sex with you? Which has nothing to do with what relationships are even like anymore. Now it's like, why buy the cow, question mark? Maybe because every day the cow asks you when you're gonna buy it, and you live in a really small apartment with the cow, so you can't avoid that question at all. And also the cow is way better at arguing than you are. And the cow grew up in a family that knows how to argue. Why buy the cow, question mark? Maybe because every time another cow gets bought, you have to go to the sale, and you have to sit next to your cow at the sale, and your cow looks over at you the entire time like, and does not enjoy the sale at all. Even though she's the one that wanted to go to the sale. And she's especially mad because that farmer and cow met like 8 months after you guys met. Why buy the cow? Well, let's be real here. You're very lucky to have the cow that you do have. Roping in cows and getting milk out of them was never anything you were known for, John. By the most liberal of estimates, there have been about 8 cows total, several unmilked, and a lot of people think that you like bulls, and if you just they assume it. When you search your name, the third thing to come up is like John Mulaney bull, question mark? And if you just bought the cow, nobody would say that anymore. They'll still say it. Because there are those guys who they buy a cow and then on the side, total matador. But for real, Chicago, why buy the cow? Let's be real. Why buy the cow? Because you love her. You really do. And yeah, sure, she's a bossy little Jew, but she takes care of you, and you don't want to be some old man stumbling around like, hey, you seen any loose milk?
Looking for a career where you're valued and rewarded? At Commonwealth Senior Living at Williamsburg, we're hiring passionate people to join our team. And right now, we're offering sign-on bonuses and top-tier pay for positions. Whether you're starting your journey in senior care or bringing years of experience, there's a place for you here. Visit CommonwealthSL.com to apply today. Make a difference and be rewarded for it.
At Dominion Energy, we know power is personal. To us, that means helping you move your life forward by keeping your home comfortable, your community cared for, your business running smoothly. So you can focus on the everyday moments that matter. Providing power you can count on isn't only about keeping your lights on, it's about keeping your life on. Dominion Energy, powering your everyday.
After 150 years of brewing Coors Banquet with only Rocky Mountain water, we've learned one undeniable truth. Legacies aren't made, they're earned. You just have to start. Start building, start shaping, start living how you'll be remembered. It won't be easy, but it's sure worth it. Coors Banquet, start your legacy. Celebrate responsibly 2025. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Martina and I were doing a show at the Improv in Miami, and after the show,